Hello folks, and welcome back to my video gaming channel. Today we're talking about the Sega Mega Drive game Mega-Lo-Mania. Mega-Lo-Mania is a real-time strategy video game developed by Sensible Software in 1992. These were the same developers that done Sensible Soccer and Cannon Fodder. They done original games, and Mega-Lo-Mania set a new standard for God games along with Populous. For me, I always liked the way Sensible Software always used small men in the game. It was quirky and entertaining. Okay, so in the game, the player takes control of one of four gods: Scarlet, who is red, Caesar, green, Oberon, yellow, and Madcap, who is blue. There are no differences between them except colour and AI behaviour when opposing. Each level takes place on an island divided into 16 sectors. The objective is to defeat up to 3 opposing gods and conquer the island. Before a level begins, the player decides which sector to place their first tower in and how many men to deploy. The men can perform various tasks such as designing weapons and shields, mining elements, building structures, manufacturing weapons, and forming an army. The number of men assigned to a single task determines how fast or effective it will be. Men that are left idle will procreate and gradually increase in number. At the start of a level, the player only has unarmed men available. To gain more powerful weaponry, the player must assign men to design technology. When enough designs are made, the sector will advance a tech level, making more research and buildings available. Armies can be used to either invade enemy sectors or build a tower in an empty sector, expanding the player's territory. Shields are used to repair damaged buildings. Weapons and shields can only be made if enough elements have been gathered. Higher tech weapons and shields must be manufactured in the factory before use. Building a mine gives access to more elements, and the laboratory improves design tasks. If the sector's tower gets destroyed, the player loses control of that sector. And if the player has no sectors or men left, the level must be restarted. The player also has the option to form an alliance with an opponent if there are 2 or 3 present on the map. An allied opponent will not attack the player, but neither of them can expand their territory whilst allied. Alliances cannot be made if only one opponent is remaining. There are 28 islands in the game, which are named in alphabetical order, except the last 2, and grouped into 10 epochs. Each epoch contains 3 islands and represents a different era in time, starting at 9500 BC and ending in 2001 AD. Conquering the 3 islands in any order will allow the player to proceed to the next epoch. The player receives 100 men in each epoch, and any unused are carried over to the next epoch. The only exception is the 10th epoch, which contains only 1 eponymous island and does not grant extra men to the player. Once your tower has reached 2001, and provided you either have other settlements or an army deployed somewhere, you can send your peeps into suspended animation. They wake up on the island of Armageddon at the end of the game to do battle with lasers with any opponents who also pack their folks into cold sleep. However, I have to say, generally speaking, because the AI isn't great, the opposition are rubbish at doing this. Megalomania is considered to be the first real-time strategy game to also incorporate a technology tree, and this was met with universal acclaim on its original release. With funny opponents who are parodies of real-life leaders, charming graphics and sound, and simply yet addictive gameplay, Megalomania is a good light strategy game that is perfect for those who are new to this type of game. However, strategy veterans should scoff at the game's weak AI and look elsewhere for their fill. I also want to mention that I was impressed with the voice clips in the game. This was not too common in the games at this time. They've done a good job there. Unfortunately, Sensible Software is no longer around, and a sequel was being planned and had started development, but it was never released. It's a shame. Overall, I liked this game and I did play it for hours. Therefore, I'm going to rate this game 8 out of 10 stars. It's definitely worth a revisit. Let's have a look at some of these levels.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No. No, I don't think so. No. We've advanced a tech level.
The production run's completed.
advanced attack level.
The production run's completed. The production run's completed.
Well, there you go. Okay folks, that's my short review of Megalomania. If you liked this video, then please press like. You can also leave a comment. However, it would be brilliant if you would subscribe to my channel and join my gang. See you later guys. Bye bye.